Thank you very much, the members of the press and my colleagues who have accompanied me to this press conference. My name is Francis Otim. I represent the people of Kirombe Ward in Badege EBISIGADDE Division, and I also double as the chairperson Education, Health and Community Services in Badege EBISIGADDE Division. Today I decided to don in my white and green t-shirt, meaning that I'm also a member of the youth wing of the Democratic Party, that is UID, and a member of the Democratic Party. Members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to address the utterances, the uncalled for utterances by one of the NRM mobilizers in our community, saying that Honorable KYAGULANYI SENTAMU should not cross Acholi land. He's not welcome in Agago district. These remarks were made by a one Bosmic team when he heard that Honorable SENTAMU KYAGULANYI was invited for the coronation of the Lord Casemiro in Agago. So members, for those who have followed that video and the reaction from different people across the country, will tell you that there is a lot of tribal sentiments that is now breeding from different parts of this country. So as young people in Acholi sub-region, we feel that we need to come out clearly that Bosmic team is not the spokesperson of the young people in Acholi and is not the spokesperson of the Acholi community. Our spokespersons are people who we elect during the elections that are organized by the Electoral Commission. Our spokespersons are our cultural leaders. Our spokespersons are our religious leaders and people who are of high moral value. His utterances violate the Political Parties and Organizations Act of 2005. Honorable KYAGULANYI being invited to come and attend an event in Agago district in the capacity of a party president, which is registered with the Electoral Commission of Uganda. There is nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with it at all. So if he is invited by the organizers, they think that he is deemed fit to be part of that event as a party leader or a political party that is recognized by the Political Parties and Organization Act of 2005. Secondly, trying to block him to access Acholi sub-region will be violating Article 21(2) of the Constitution of Uganda, which say that a person should not be discriminated against on the ground of sex, race, color, origin, or political opinion. So we don't want our young people, we don't want our community to be indoctrinated into seeing that certain people are not fit to be in our midst. For us to understand clearly the principles of unity and diversity, we know that Uganda is a very diverse country with a number of tribes that are living mutually. So some utterances that were uttered by Bosmic team violates the principles of unity and diversity and also violates Article 21 2 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. And we want to categorically state it clear that the Acholi people are very welcoming, and we love every tribe, and we encourage anyone who has their political opinion to come and express them freely, so long as it is within the rims of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. Acholi sub-region has presented candidates for the presidency of this country, and they have moved and traversed for votes in different parts of the country. So we don't want to set a precedent where when Norbert Mao wants to go, is contesting for president, is stopped in certain regions. Because when certain politicians were being stopped from our region, we never spoke. Olarotuno also at one point contested for the presidency of this country, and he moved in all parts, and no one from any part of the country stopped him from moving. So as young people, as people who think that we should be united as a country, we are saying that the utterances of Bosmic is regrettable, and as young people of this sub-region, as young people of northern Uganda, we are dissociating ourselves from his utterances. We know this has caused a lot of emotions across the country, especially for our brothers in Baganda. I have seen TikTokers now trying to reply, and it is really affecting mostly our brothers who are working in the central region of this country. I want to make it clear that Baganda and Acholi have always been in harmony. In the 1960s, one of our sons, Dawood Ucheng, was a member of parliament of Mitiana. The late Dawood Ucheng, he comes from Kochia. We have one of our very own from eastern Uganda, a Japadola, Honorable Nyego, is leading in Kampala. He has been voted by the people there. We have our brothers and sisters living in Acholi quarters. So we think that the politics of sectarianism, the politics of tribalism, should not be tolerated by any right-thinking citizen of this country. Oftentimes we have heard the President of the Republic of Uganda telling us that why the NRM was formed was to fight sectarianism, was to fight tribalism. And in many statements that he has made, whether State of Nation address, whether statements that he has made in public gathering, he has always been against sectarianism. The statement that Bosmic made in Agago is sectarian, is tribalistic, and it does not promote national cohesion. As Acholi, as a tribe, we cannot survive alone. We need each other. I am a councillor. We have a number of our brothers and sisters from the central region, from the eastern region, from the southern part of this country, doing businesses here. And they are paying revenue to the local government of Gulu City. And they are running their businesses. A number of them are intermarried here. They are married here. So we want to make it categorically clear that we young people shall not be lured in any kind of tribal sentiment. Because we understand the history of our country. We know where Uganda is from, and we know what tribalism has costed, what sectarianism has costed our country. So as young people of Acholi, we are embracing unity in diversity. Let us embrace unity in diversity. Let us embrace socio-economic transformation, and let us embrace politics of idea. Today they have organized an ideological clinic at Gulu University for the NRM. And the same person who spoke dividing utterances, things that divide people in Agago, was again indoctrinating the young people at Gulu University. It's okay to belong to any political party, because the Political Parties and Organization Act of 2005 give us that opportunity to belong in any political party, so long as it is registered how will the fathers of modern democracy in Uganda feel? People like Zachary Ulum, who oftentimes advocated and was arrested several times for fighting for multi-party politics in this country. How would they feel? So as young people, we are defending our constitution. We are defending our country because we know that politics of sectarianism, politics of tribalism can never develop a country. We can always argue with ideas, and the best people with the best ideas take the day. We should not indignate our people. So therefore, I want to say it categorically that we shall not be intimidated by anyone. We shall always come out strongly and boldly to say wrong is wrong and right is right. And we, the youth of northern Uganda, of Acholi sub-region, fully dissociate ourselves from the utterances of Bosmic team. Okay. Therefore, as I conclude, I want to say that we have undergone very many ideological clinics by different political parties. Of course, I belong to the Democratic Party, and different organizations who have been injecting money in trainings. We as the young people of this country to take over from our elders. And I have never seen any single topic for us as young people to promote sectarianism. We should understand our history, we should understand the history of our country.